Hi, I hear that you are coming to Papua, Indonesia, and that you have some questions about malaria. I know that can be very daunting, and so I hope today to alleviate some of your fears about malaria and answer some of your questions. I have two disclaimers. One is this video is only for people coming to Papua, and the reason why is because there are 5 different types of malaria in the world, but only 2 of those are in Papua. Also, there is drug resistance in different parts of the world, so what might apply in Africa will not apply in Papua. The other disclaimer is information changes so rapidly, and so if you happen to find this video 2 years later, I need you to be in touch with someone that's currently there to know the current information. Malaria avoidance is key to prevention. The time of day that mosquitoes bite is early in the morning, late in the afternoon, early evening, and all night long. The way you want to prevent being bitten is to wear long sleeve shirts and pants. Also use bug spray, which is readily available in Indonesia, and also stay in homes that have screens on the windows. If that's not possible, then sleep under a mosquito net. We recommend everyone coming to Papua for the first 3 months take a prophylaxis. You should meet with your doctor and discuss this. However, I'm going to review 4 different medicines and just tell you some of the pros and cons about them. The first one I want to talk to you about is doxycycline. Doxycycline is you take 1 daily, and this is a really cheap medicine and readily available both in America and in Indonesia. One of the downsides to doxycycline is if you're going to be working outside a lot, then it will increase your risk to get sunburn. Malaron is the second drug I want to talk to you about. It is a great choice. It is expensive. Malaron is not available in Indonesia, so you must bring it from your home country. The one disadvantage of Malaron is it only treats one type of malaria, and that is falciparum. It does not protect you against vivax. However, vivax malaria is less common and it is less serious. The next type of medicine I want to talk to you about is primaquine. Primaquine is fairly inexpensive. It's also taken daily. It is quite cheap, and it is sometimes available in Indonesia and sometimes not. You have to know if you're G6PD deficient or not. The only thing is, this test is a blood test. It costs $600 to $800 to get. So most people do not know if they're G6PD deficient. Okay, you can still take the drug. You just have to stop it immediately if you have dark yellow urine while taking the drug. If you do, it means that you could have severe anemia, and that is the side effect if you're G6PD deficient. The last drug I'll be reviewing is mefloquine. This is once a week taken. The thing you need to know about this drug is the American government stopped using it with their forces due to its severe side effects. There are many different laboratories in Papua where you can get your blood tested. However, the results are extremely variable. So we recommend that you use a malaria rapid test. These can be purchased at various different pharmacies for under $5 each. They're very easy to use, and you can have your results within 20 minutes. If you test positive for malaria, then it is 98% accurate. If the test is negative for malaria, it is 80% accurate. And therefore, if you're still having symptoms 24 hours later, we ask that you retest again just to confirm those negative results. The symptoms of malaria are fever, chills, headache, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, crankiness, fatigue, and sometimes trouble sleeping. Often the symptoms are cyclic, meaning you feel awful and then the symptoms go away and then they come back. For every person, the symptoms are very different. When people get a fever in Papua, they want to test right away. for malaria, but it is okay to wait 24 to 48 hours to see how the illness presents before testing, because many viruses mimic malaria and resolve quickly. However, if the symptoms have not begun to resolve in 72 hours, definitely you must test or retest, because this is when the malaria can cross the blood-brain barrier. As far as treating malaria, you need to talk with your doctor and have a plan. A 2-drug combo is what we recommend. And if you're on a prophylaxis, then you need to know that you'll need a different drug to treat. Courage is resistance to fear, master of fear, but not absence of fear. Safe travels.
Way out yonder, sometimes. Way out yonder, sometimes. Gonna see the first light,
All right. Yeah, it's just not a good start spot.